All right, Bulldog fans, welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, as we are here at Holland Hall. Joining you in the booth here tonight is, of course, my name is Chris Larcade, and we have Coach Farney and Coach Ryan here at Holland Hall inside the press box tonight. I will say this, I'll go ahead and send out a little disclaimer. We're having a few technical difficulties here tonight. Hopefully it's not affecting your stream on your end. Some of our graphics and stuff we may have a little bit of issues with, but we're going to try to work our way through them tonight. So please bear with us if anything goes out or anything like that. If your stream goes out, we've got some great facilities. It's just for some reason the tech bug is hitting us right now, and so we're going to work our way through it. But I have the coaches here in the booth as we are preparing. They're having their senior night here at Holland Hall, and as they are doing their ceremonies, and we're fixing to make ready for the national anthem, and as we get ready for that. All right. And we are here back with you. And so, like I said, we're having a few technical difficulties here tonight. But as we are getting ready, they are about to start taking the field again after their ceremonies. And we're trying to get everything set up. So I'm going to turn it over here to the coaches. I know they got a lot of notes here that they're going to go over and talk with you guys a little bit. And so here's Coach Ryan and Coach Farney.
Hey, it's good to be here, Chris. This is kind of a unique place. I'm looking at it out here. And they've got a beautiful stadium, but I feel like I'm in Mineral Springs. But we're right here in the middle of Metro of Tulsa. So, Coach, what do you think about tonight's game?
Well, Holland Hall has started the season a little bit slow, I suspect, and it seemed like they've gathered some momentum these last few games. They beat a good Shakota team recently.
Yes, they did.
And that's got to be a positive for them.
Yeah, they're 2-2 in district play. They beat Shakota and they beat Eufaula and lost to Lincoln and Idabel. Pretty big scores. Lincoln beat them 55-0. Of course, we know all about Lincoln. We had a rough time last week against Lincoln. But we're 1-3 in district play. They're 2-2 in district play. How does the district look to you, Coach, as far as playoffs go?
Well, it's I think that Lincoln Christian's already got 4 wins, so they're sitting at the top of the district. And then you have Shakota and Idabel are sitting there with 3-1 records. And one of the winner of that game between Idabel and Shakota looks to be in line for a home playoff game.
Right.
Now, Holland Hall is sitting there at 2-2. And the rest of the district is a 1-3.
Mm-hmm.
So we've still got Stigler and Locust Grove left to play.
Right, they're both home games.
So if we win this game, we could get to 4. But if we don't win this game, we still get to 3. And I'm not sure Holland Hall. I think they've got who's Holland Hall have left, Coach?
Holland Hall. I had that paper. They've got Locust Grove and. Who is the other one they have?
Maybe Stigler, reckon.
Stigler, that's right. Yeah.
Well, so they're sitting in really the ideal place right now. It looks like for us to have a chance at that fourth playoff spot, we're going to need to take care of business tonight.
Yeah.
Up here at Holland Halls.
Now, is there a possibility if we happen to lose tonight that if we win the last two?
Oh, yes. There's always that possibility. But then you're taking into account that
Points?
Holland Hall will not lose to either Stigler or Locust Grove.
Yeah.
Or will lose to both of them.
Yeah.
Because if they beat us and then they win one more, that's going to put them at 4. And Shakota and Idabel are both sitting at 3. One of those are going to have 4 when they play each other. And the other one, depending on who they have left, has a good shot to get into 4. And if we don't win tonight, we cannot make it to 4 wins this season in district play.
Yeah, and we I don't know exactly for sure. Do you have any information or anything about Collins? Is he?
Well,
I see that he's suited up, but we don't know. You know, last week he got injured there the second half and came off the field. Never did get back on the field. But do you have a report or anything about him?
I was visiting with the coaches before the game, and initially after what they saw during the warm-ups, they're not they don't look for him to play.
Okay.
Because, here's the thing. What makes Teagan so special is his movement and size. And if he can't move like he normally does, it's going to make him a much easier target. I think last week the play he was injured on was kind of an unnecessary bush league type operation, but he got tackled when it wasn't necessary to tackle him after he'd handed the ball off. And of course,
so if you're not full speed tonight,
I don't see that. I don't think
you.
he's. I don't
you
think
could get hurt even more.
I don't think he'll be effective. Yeah, you're running the risk of, maybe not next week. If it doesn't get healthy, he won't be the same old Teagan. So
we have to have him going.
You bet.
Full speed. So
that's just like it is with anybody, though. Someone is injured. They got some sort of strain or something in their knee.
Yeah.
That they say will be all right with time. Yes. Probably the thing to do is to just, with the kid in mind, is give him time.
Yeah.
I think, he's a prospect to maybe go someplace and play a little college football. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not this year, of course. He's just a junior.
Right.
But that's just the part about football that really, comes up more in this season, seems like, than it does any other sporting season.
So if he can't go, then we're looking at our little freshman.
Right. Old Jace Pruitt will get some snaps, and I think probably Gabe Miller would get some snaps at quarterback also.
Yeah.
So that's the outlook. If like I say, if Teagan can't go tonight.
Well, I know they've probably been working with Jace quite a bit this week. Probably him and Collins going a little bit. Maybe Collins not as much, but he did get some snaps in and ran some plays.
They did, yeah. He's
they're ready to go.
He's able to call and execute the offense now.
Of course, he putting in a 14-year-old with 17, 18-year-old kids.
Yeah.
It makes it tough on you, but doesn't mean that he's not ready and he knows what to do. And I think he's a tough kid.
And I know that you come to the Tulsa metro area up here where there's 1,034,000 at the last count of people that live in the Tulsa metro area.
Yeah.
So these little schools, these little private schools up here have quite a pool to draw from. I know they're not all teenage kids at 1 million, but still, yet you think about our little community down there, we may have 2,000 within a 10-mile radius of the stoplight there in town. So, it's quite a challenge for anyone.
And it's going to be a challenge for
and for a freshman
Muldrow
making his first start.
Yeah.
Maybe if he does, and like I say.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but I think I know he's going to be ready as far as knowing what to do, but we'll see what we can come up with on offense. Now, defensively, we got to make some stops tonight too, don't we, Coach?
Oh, you bet. Yeah, that's our best bet. Our defense, with the exception of maybe of course, Tegan's pretty good safety on that defense.
Yes, he is.
But I don't know. Last week, I don't know. I wasn't there, of course. But that may have been the lowest point total of the year for Lincoln. I don't know.
Well, they shut us out 48-0 last week, and
Yeah, well, I'm just saying though that they got 55 against these boys,
yeah,
and they're usually hitting 60, 65 a week.
yeah, they score a lot of points and give up very few.
Yeah, I think that.
Now,
I
Holland,
feel safe in saying I think Lincoln could win Class B and Class A in Oklahoma this year if they were in it.
yeah, they've won 2 state championships here at Holland Hall in 2020 and back-to-back 21. So they got a good program here, and we'll just see what can happen. Getting ready to kick off tonight. And Bulldog's going to be kicking here. The last few games, as we go, we've been kicking a little pooch kick. We'll see what happens this time. See if we pooch kick it or try to kick it down the field and cover down. We didn't cover very good at all last week. He is going to pooch it over there to the right side. It's going to go out of bounds, and there's a flag.
I think that Holland's probably going to choose to take it on where it went out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
It looks like they do. Chris, you with us?
Well, I'm here. We got 2 cameras down, and scoreboard is glitchy at best.
Can we see the game?
Well, they can,
Okay.
or kind of. There we go. All right, so we're back up here, and so here we are.
Good job there. Wow.
Dakota rushing on this stop there.
It looked like who's our defensive end
Dakota
there?
rushing there. I tell you, that was a nice job.
It was.
Closing down.
Yeah, he did a good job, and then our tackle there did a good job.
This is the base formation for Holland is mainly 2 tight. They can have 2 flankers, or in this case, they're in like a double set or an ace set. Tight end pro one side and a slot to the other, but mainly 2 tight formations.
Break down.
Trey Burleson's pass is complete to number 14, Weston Brookhart. My apologies.
Wide out that time made a good block on our outside receiver.
It was a better
Palmer.
tackle than it was a block, but yeah. When you
Yeah.
take them 6 yards out of bounds over there and tackle them, that's usually holding in the southern part of the state, but
Not here.
no, not here tonight.
In the same formation, just flip-flop sides.
Yeah, they got the tight end of the
They
boundary.
pull that tackle or guard. There's a nice tackle he comes up and makes.
Yeah, the handoff there was to Cole Murr.
Palmer come up and make a good tackle there.
Didn't pick up any there. Second down, 10 yards to go. Maybe gain of, well, they're going to say it's a gain there. About 4 yards.
Kind of a deuce set here, or excuse me, tray set out to the wide side of the field. Run a little stretch that way.
Too much there. Makes a little good cutback, though. You sees there wasn't any room to the left, and cuts back across there and gets first down.
Yeah, Rhett Gibson.
Same set.
Burleson taking off to the left side.
Quarterback. Yeah, they just kind of everybody's zone stepping there and getting the man, and we don't get any penetration at all. They do a good job there.
Well, old Likens I see is the new free safety, as he's replaced Collins in the secondary.
Yeah. He'll do a good job back there.
Burleson looking deep. Pass is going to be incomplete, but was intended to number 6, and this is their number 1 receiver, Keon Gibson.
Yeah, Palmer did a nice job, didn't he, Coach, on him?
He sure did. He did a fine job. I noticed they've been discussing things out here at this wide receiver position.
Yeah, but what have they been talking about?
Well, mainly about the lack of ability of the person across from him, I think. But Palmer's good at that kind of deal, I'm afraid.
They don't get in no hurry running a play.
I'm glad. I
think
it gives you time to diagnose them better. I think that's kind of.
Burleson stepping back, and the pass is
Good
complete
job.
to number 11, and that's Alex Felton.
Nice job. That was Wilson on that tackle. Come up and make a good tackle there and wrapped up. That was it. Now here's a big down, 4th down. And they don't let him get that. Oh my gosh. I think he didn't have it, and he rose and kind of rose off of it, and he barely gets it.
I'll tell you what, initially the Bulldogs in the middle there, they did a good job of standing there.
Yes, they did.
They just needed somebody to keep him from rolling out around the pile there.
That's what I seen him trying to do. And I thought, oh my gosh, somebody grab hold of him.
That was a nice
They
job.
stuffed it there that time.
Sure did.
Come on. Keep running. There was a hold right there. Oh, gosh.
They threw a flag for
That's
something.
good. They're holding our defensive end. I don't know if it may have been 2 of them. There we go. Yeah. All right.
AJ got held, huh? Well,
Yeah,
I don't think they're going to get much out of it. They look like they're marking it from farther than he ran the play for the gain. It should go back at least to where you tackled him. If the foul occurs on past where the ball got to.
Right.
But not here.
We've moved them back. It's still going to be 1st down, but 15 yards here before they can get a 1st down. We need to make this would be a good place to make a good stand here, wouldn't it, Coach?
I don't know of a bad place to do that.
Quick hitter outside left. Oh, there we go.
I'll tell you what, I know that he gained a few yards on that, but I thought Wilson did an excellent job of being out there in space, and that kid looked like he had a little speed.
Chasing it down.
Yes, sir. Gave him one way to go.
Right.
And got out there and made the tackle. Of course, we needed some more people to come out that way and help a little bit.
Well, maybe we off of them. We may be a little deep there. I don't know. Okay. Here we go. 2nd and looks like about 5. Oh, we don't. There we go. Nice job.
Defense is
Nice
going to hold
job.
there.
Yeah,
Another nice play by Dakota Rushing.
Yeah, we had some good penetration there, and there was nowhere for the quarterback to go.
76 was in there. That's
That's a thrill kill.
Yeah.
thrill kill. He killed the thrill out of that play.
Yeah, that was a.
Well, it's a 3rd down. It's 3rd down and looks like a solid 10.
Yeah, I think so.
They can't get a 1st down inside the 5, though.
Let them throw it out there. Oh, man. Now, that kid was open, but he overthrew him, and that was 6 points.
Oh,
Catches
no.
it.
No, Farney. Couldn't.
I don't know.
That boy
It
there.
looked like 6.
I don't
But we
believe,
held them, Coach. There we go.
I don't believe that boy's very good at catching. You,
Yeah.
talking seems to be his specialty.
Well, 4th down, 10 yards to go.
They
Ball
gonna
on the
attempt
14.
field goal.
And so now here we go with opportunities. But we're going to see how good their
I heard
field goal
that
kicker
a
is.
couple of kids played soccer too, not only
I
football.
bet we practiced blocking this field goal this week. Get back here.
And there's the kick, and it is good.
gosh.
And so the Dutch go onto the board to start off at 6:34 here in the first quarter, 3-0 over the Bulldogs right now. But we've got a lot of football here to play here tonight, and of course, like I said, we're still figuring a few things out on our end, but hopefully everything is looking good on the home end there, as you are sitting there at home. And so, well, Coach, I mean, defensive stand was good.
Oh,
I mean, they
man.
did a great job. And
Yeah, that's exciting. You know, their first drive, and they did run some time off the clock, but we was able to hold them there and made a couple good times there where we were on their side of the ball.
Well,
And,
I don't think either team is disappointed in the opening series. I mean, they did get points, but we did stiffen down here near
Yeah,
the
we
goal
did.
line,
Yeah.
and we didn't give up any big plays. They kind of methodically worked it down there, but they had to convert a 4th down situation to get there. And of course, we sacked them. You know, lost yardage plays anymore. That's about as good as you can do on
Yes,
defense.
it
You got to
is.
get them behind the chains. Oh, Jacob may
Come on,
surprise
Jacob.
him here.
Find something, Jacob. Find a hole there. Oh,
I've seen Jacob take them all the way back.
all right. Bulldogs on offense. Here we go. Let's get us a little drive going here. What do you say? And it's going to be Pruitt at quarterback.
Dogs are coming out in the I formation.
There wasn't much there. Just looked like some kind of a power play there, Coach. Or
I believe that's isolation. Yeah, they're
ISO.
trying to double down, double the nose and lead up on the backer, but they didn't get there. And
No.
I think Holland Hall runs mainly a 4-3. They may play cover 2 and cover 3.
Yeah,
And if you play a 4-3, you better have a middle linebacker. So
you got to
Yes,
have a
sir.
good one.
I guess they got one. And if they don't, they better get one.
He's going to try to pass here.
It's a good play.
That's a nice little play. Yes, sir. Uh-oh.
Oh,
That guy holding that
did he get
chain,
ran over?
Yeah. He got knocked back 3 or 4 yards.
I hope he's okay.
Did he get up?
I think so. Yeah, I think he got up.
Yeah.
I hope he did.
Good.
We don't want somebody to step on him over there.
There was about a 5-yard gain, looks like. Third down coming up here.
Here's a little gun out, shotgun here. Got a double set.
Oh, nice. Good throw by Pruitt that time, Coach.
Well
even
timed,
good-
wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Looked like he'd been doing that all year long.
Yeah. Right on the break, he throws the ball, and it's completed, and pick up the first down. Looked pretty sharp there.
He did a
other than
good
that first
job.
Play. Yeah.
These Pruitts are shocking me. One of them kicking, one of them throwing it. One of them turned out to be a linebacker. I don't know what I'm going to do.
We got back here in the backfield. That's Miller, and who else?
Miller and Wilson, I believe.
Miller and Wilson.
And it's Deshaun Wilson, Gabe Miller. Of course,
Who
got
we
Pruitt.
lining up there at fullback? Did you notice who that was? when he
I
was in
did
that eye?
not. I just got back over here, Coach. But 5:17 here. like I said, we're working on a few things, but it looks like we got the scoreboard kind of worked out here. Once again, we just got 2 cameras. We had the full crew here tonight, Coach, and man.
Yeah.
Now we may try to do some resets at halftime, so we'll see how that goes. But
don't blow anything up.
No, I know that's the hard part about all this stuff is you don't know.
Because this looks to be like a good game here.
Yeah, no, this is a good game. We don't want to screw anything up, that's for sure. And so we're gonna do everything we can to keep everything rolling here.
Yeah. Just
here I was thinking today.
Oh no! What was it?
You want to hear what I was thinking
I
about?
sure do.
It's so nice. I mean, this is the 7th game.
Hamilton Frank Reynolds. Huh?
This is the 7th game, and you can wear shorts out here.
Yeah. I see where the state of Oklahoma won't even put trout in the rivers because the temperature's too high. They'll just be like killing them.
Here, Coach.
Yeah, they're all up there.
They're coming. Yeah.
Reckon he was about to get away when they drove him back 13 more yards and then threw him down. Look at him go over. He's going to talk to somebody. Oh, Mr. Referee, don't talk to him like that. They didn't mean it.
Well, we're looking at 2nd down and 14 to go. Ball spotted on the 32-yard line. Bulldogs looking to make up for that lost yards on the last play there. Clock continuing to roll here. Pruitt in the backfield, shotgun formation spread. And the pass is caught on the outside, and that looks like Jamari Palmer, and he's got a little bit of room to run. Looks like he's going to get the first down.
Did that guy throw a flag?
I can't quite tell.
He did.
Yeah, that is a pink flag on the field, so.
Well, that was a nice, quick ball over there to the
something
Palmer.
on them. I don't know what it was. Personal foul.
That's what I want to see.
That's going to move the chains in the favor of the Bulldogs here, so.
Yeah. Palmer makes a good catch and breaks kind of a tackle there and splits a couple and gets a first down. Nice play. Good throw. I mean, that ball, when you're throwing it over there to the side, it's got to be thrown over there pretty hard and quick because they got to catch it and go.
All right, false start.
Can't do that.
Defensive line stemmed there and caused movement by the offense. I didn't cause it, but we reacted to it. And
hopping around there and moving. Yeah.
we ended up getting a
Is that our first penalty?
I think it is, Coach.
Okay.
Pruitt rolling off to the right side. Got a blocker there.
Oh. Well, wasn't nothing really there. I don't know. He threw that kind of towards the ground. Maybe he meant to, and seen that he wasn't open that time. If he did, that was a smart play by him. But it had a little pressure over here on the left side.
I still say, and I know that this is, everything is about protection tonight. Because I don't know how many more we got, so we need to protect old Pruitt. Keep him upright. And we need to take some shots over here on this side over here to 21.
Well, they look like they want to come at us again here. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Oh, long pass downfield is intercepted. And Holland Hall will take over here.
He might have anticipated our receiver going, but just bad throw there that time, but that happens. Maybe should have threw it away, but anyway, we got to hold them here now on defense. Did you see anything on that play, Coach? Anything that you didn't like?
Oh, we just looked like we had 2 receivers in that area, but nobody quite that deep.
Come on, break down. There you go. Nice job. Oh, man. That's a good tackle right there. Oh, Jacob Gregory. Telling you what, I don't know if people realize how difficult it is to make those open field tackles like that, but that was perfect. And we did it for a little bit of a loss.
Yep, second down, 11 yards to go. Ball spotted on the 28-yard line, trips out to the left side, closest to the visitor section there where all the Muldrow fans are. Man in motion, and there's number 6. He's looking out wide to him, but it's going to be short to number 15, Underwood. He's going to be brought down. We'll see where the ball is spotted to see if it moves the chains for the Dutch.
Well, I couldn't tell if we really picked that up quick enough. Obviously we didn't, but I had a linebacker, I think, made the tackle that time.
Third down, about a yard to go. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the line and pushed all the way back, brought down by Tyson Williams.
Gummit.
Well, we got a flag on the play.
No, they're going to mark it. I mean, they're going to give it to him. I thought he was stopped short there too, Chris, and you're right over the top of the ball.
Let's take a look at that replay, see if we can run it here.
Chris,
I don't know. It's going to be a close one, but it's going to move the chains either regardless. And so single receivers out here, man in motion. And he's going to fake.
Go, run.
Big pass downfield, and Palmer tries to get a hand on it, and they're going to call a flag.
Gosh. Man. Oh, golly. I think that was an excellent play there by Palmer. He may have had his hand on his back here a little bit, but he went after the ball.
We'll take a look at it here and see what we kind of can come up with.
Yeah, he ain't even a good position to see that.
Getting a little close to the hospitality tent down there, I guess.
Burleson hands off to number 2, Gibson. He's going to cut up field, and defense is doing a great job. I mean, I know that last penalty right there, but that's great wrapping up on the outside.
58.
Keeping that outside contained.
Williams. Miller. Nice job. Short gain there.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
We're getting a little penetration.
Twins outside, one single receiver on the inside. Close to the Muldrow sideline there. Fake handoff to Gibson, and now he's looking downfield, and it's going to be short at the feet. Pass was intended to Brookhart.
Oh, my gosh.
And
that's going to be.
And there's a flag on the field here.
Foul there.
Coach, what happened?
I think rushing went after the quarterback after the ball had been thrown. It was unnecessary, I believe, in this case.
That was going to make it third.
All right, so it looks like.
Well, there was 2 flails. There was an eligible man downfield.
Yep.
And then the other one was, of course, the roughing the passer.
Offsetting penalties, so everything's going to stay as it was. So it's going to be second down, 8 yards to go. Haven't had luck on the long ball except for getting a pass interference on this drive. Burleson taking the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls off to the left side, looking for a man downfield. A little pressure here, and he's going to throw it away, and that's going to bring up third down. Great defensive stand so far.
Coach, defensively, we're getting some good penetration at times and causing them some problems.
Sure are. Seem to be doing a good job up front, don't we?
Yes,
I mean, we're making some things happen.
Right. Yeah, that looks a lot different than what we seen last week.
Yeah. Palmer guarding Gibson over here on the closest side, on the home side here, and now Burleson looking back, looking downfield, and it's going to be overthrown, so that's going to bring up fourth down. Bulldogs have an opportunity here for the stop, and we're going to see if the punt team is going to be taking the field. But and here they come. So
good job there. There's another. It was that deep post may have been open, but he didn't throw that one. And the one he had slanted back in there, a little skinny post, we call it sometime. He overthrows it. He's underthrew and overthrew some passes tonight.
a little lofty snap there, big kick, and Wilson to retrieve, and he's brought down shortly after the catch.
That's good coverage by that kid. You know them.
That was a good punt, too. I mean, for a low snap. And
I bet you Wilson wishes he had that to do over again. Usually, the first man down on a punt, they never can tackle you.
They usually whiff them, don't they?
Yeah, you can take a step and then cut back the other way. They just go flying by.
Yeah.
It's like a change at quarterback this series.
Yeah, they've had several quarterbacks changing out throughout the season.
We've got Gabe Miller here.
Well,
coming in to play a little quarterback.
Let's look at my other notes.
They got a few yards there.
Coach, I forgot we were on offense there for a second. My goodness.
Oh, did you?
I was looking at my other notes.
What's he drinking down there?
I'm telling you.
He's been down to hospitality.
You know, these Holland Hall here, they've got a little beverage.
It's their senior night and their alumni tent over here. It's they call it like homecoming, but it's their homecoming. They don't have a royalty. It's
you
just
got
for
over
their
there and
alumni.
got into their spirits. Let's go now.
All right, here's the snap.
Oh, there ain't nothing there.
I'm afraid that one didn't fool anybody. Either somebody supposed to came by and went in motion that didn't show up, or
well, we didn't do any good up front either.
Something was amiss there.
Didn't do a very good job up front. We didn't have a man on a man. It was like Olay.
Yeah. Well, Bulldogs third down, 11 yards to go, deep in our own territory here.
Well, this would be a good place. Just don't turn it over here. Let's get something positive.
Incomplete pass. And punt team will be coming out on the field here. And
by not getting the first down and moving the ball a little bit, we're going to be playing on this end of the field here, and the field position for Holland Hall should be pretty good.
Probably should have ran that ball there. Hindsight.
Got Pruitt going to punt the ball. Just get it off. Oh, it's up there high. Come our way. Oh, grab hold of it.
And it's going to be down by
here, boys. There's
Palmer.
They've run into Pruitt.
Yeah, they roughed him up pretty bad.
And they got a flag.
Need to check that guy for a weapon.
All right,
running into the kicker.
Roughing the kicker.
No, I was running into him.
Oh, running into the kicker.
You knew that was what's going to happen.
Okay, so, Coach, tell me the difference between those two penalties.
One's 5 yards and nothing, and the other one's 15 and automatic 1st and 10.
What is that?
It's Saturday football on TV. These boys don't watch football, but they do watch officials. I think on Saturday.
Did he mark that ball right?
It's running into the kicker. It's not roughing. It's just a 5-yard misdemeanor.
Oh, my gosh.
So replay 4th down?
Yep. Or you can decline it and let them have the ball to 25. Not have to kick it again.
That's the first quarter there, Chris.
Yeah. First quarter, and of course we want to say thank you to our sponsors for this broadcast, Midland Motors, 427 Auto Sales, Muldrow First Assembly, and Rick's Tires. And, of course, we want to say thank you to Eastside Free Will Baptist Church, D&D Flooring, Bruton Lodge, Sonic Lodge, Salsaw Animal Hospital for all their support in bringing you this broadcast here tonight. We appreciate all their support. And, yeah, Coach, I mean, only 3 points on the board tonight in favor of Holland Hall. Bulldogs defense has really been the name of the game so far for the Bulldogs, and really just kind of got ourselves in a bad situation there on our last offensive drive. And so, Coach, I mean, there's some encouraging things that we're seeing here, but there's also some things that obviously without Tegan Collins, his presence is his presence on the field not being there is being felt tonight.
Here's the kicker. You cannot end a quarter on a penalty. But thank goodness these guys don't know that, because we get to kick now with the win. Where we were kicking into it.
Yeah.
So, of course, now we may not get this one off. But we like to block that one.
Yes, they did. That punt has got to be right now. Catch, 1-2, boom. 1-2, boom. Get it out of there.
There's the kick. It's going to be high, and it's going to
Come
go
on.
a little bit
Break
farther.
that.
And now,
Oh, gosh.
Gabe
Get him.
misses the tackle there. Another missed tackle, but finally brought down about the 35-yard line, depending on the spot. I think it's going to stay at the 35.
They roughed us that time, surely.
Oh, they're going
there you go. Personal foul.
Roughing the
Robbie.
kicker being called, and so now
Wow, that's first down.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs, yes?
Yes, it is. I tell you what's good about that, and I think that referee did a fine job there. If you're silly enough to hit him twice after you just got it called on you once, I don't care if you just
Isn't that
touched
the
him a
truth?
second time. You ought to hit him
If you
with
breathe
15.
on him. If you just breathe on him.
Yeah, you know, you got to be smarter than that, son.
Yeah, well. There we go now. Bulldogs get a little break. And
A break. That wasn't a break. That's a rule. We know the rules.
who's going to be at quarterback this time?
Well, they think they're alternating. Serious old Pruitt.
Pruitt's back in there.
Got kind of an ace with what we used to call Bama, both backs in the backfield.
Pruitt running out to the
There he
left
is, right
side,
there.
and he's going to pass it downfield, and it's intercepted. Pass was intended to number 7, Jamari Palmer.
Yeah.
This may be ironic, but that's exactly where he ran the punt back to.
He just threw that a little late.
I guess that's fate. The ball was going to be theirs on that spot no matter what happened.
Just threw it a little bit late. That kid kind of eyeballed that. He seen what was coming and stepped right in front of, I think it was Palmer. Picked that one off.
Tell you something else, Coach. I see number 2 over here for Holland Hall, Rhett Gibson, which is one of their main running backs. He's got a big, significant limp, and is now on the bench being tended to by medical. So that could change a few things for them on offense here.
Wait just a second. I think I saw him. I think he asked that coach, how's the crowd taking it?
Pass outside to number 14, Brookhart, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Parker Likens.
Have we got any Cokes in here or anything?
We do not.
Now Coach Ryan's wanting in on the Booster Club spirits.
We'll run down to the 10.
You don't have to go. You got a runner to the tent.
I wouldn't send a kid out
Let's
there.
care.
Hand off up the middle. He's going to be hit, but it looks like he's going to get the first down here, moving the chains.
Yeah, he kind of blew us off the line that time on that left side. There wasn't any Bulldog penetration that time. And enough for the first down.
Hand off again at the middle to Cole Murr.
It's just a little zone right play there, and they did a good job on us. We didn't get any penetration that time either. We have been. These last two plays, they've had their way with us a little bit. We need to make the stop here.
Burleson with the snap, dropping back. He's going to fire deep into the end zone, and it's bobbled for an incomplete pass.
God,
I see why these kids are so skinny up here.
Why is that, Coach?
Hands. They think they can hold a biscuit.
hold a biscuit.
Well, let's hope that stays true, Coach.
Hey.
Third down, 8 yards to go. Ball spotted on the 28-yard line as the Dutch goes to the line of scrimmage. 2 men out wide, 1 to the short side in the middle of the field. Burleson with the snap, dropping back, goes off to the right side. He's got pressure. Ball up in the air, and flags are everywhere, and it looks to be a holding call, probably a
They're going to be a pass
interference. Pass interference. I say he held his jersey a little bit.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he's running, and the kid, he did a pretty smart thing, just stopped there and kind of like he's coming back for the ball.
Uh-huh.
And that guy said, oh, yeah, let me throw that flag.
I thought I heard him say, Uncle, Uncle. His uncle said, I see it, son.
Oh, man. Well,
with Christmas coming up.
Well, it's going to be first down. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Come on, boys. Oh, they're counter.
It's going to be handoff to number 7, and that's Murr.
Good job.
He's brought down, so that's going to bring up second down.
Yeah.
Looks maybe 10 yards, I think. I don't know if he
76.
gained anything, really.
All right, boys, 52. Let me ask you a question. How'd this bunch beat Shakota? They don't block anybody. Huh?
I don't know, Coach.
Huh, Chris?
That's pretty amazing, isn't it?
How'd they do it?
I don't know.
Must have caught those balls they're dropping.
Yeah, that would probably some of that.
Come on.
One back in the backfield. Burleson hands off to Murr. It's up the middle.
Oh, get a stop.
Got a little push there. Able to pick a few yards.
Boy, it'd be great if we could get a stop right here.
Braxton Thurkill on the play there. Third down, 5 yards to go. Ball on the 10-yard line.
All right, you guys up front there, let's get some movement here. Let's disrupt some play. There you go.
Burleson with the snap, looking, and fires inside, and it's going to be dropped down, and a flag on the play.
Oh, man.
Coach, I mean,
I don't know.
Can he go after the ball?
Well, or is there going to be a replay? I think he grabs him.
I don't know if we have a replay on that one or not. And all right, let's see it. Goes out here. Contact looked to be about the time that
he grabs hold of him with that left arm, but
you can see it from behind him.
Yeah, I've seen it on that replay.
You can see from back here that he grabbed him.
This
that's
guy
the same
over
angle. That's the same angle he had too. He couldn't tell if he did or not.
Couldn't. That guy in the back judge couldn't see it.
Hand off to Murr. Murr cuts out to the right side, and he's met, but I don't know if he got the first down here. E.J. Zanders put on the hit.
I don't think that's what the call was, though.
You didn't think it was?
Well, it's fourth down now. It wasn't pass interference. What was it, offsides?
May have been. It wasn't a first down.
It wasn't, well,
we were busy watching the replay. We didn't see what the penalty was.
We need to be looking for offsides.
This is fourth down.
Yeah, fourth down, 3 yards to go. Ball on the 7. Burleson running into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Dutch.
That was was a big one right there.
Well, that's just we had a slip up there on our gap integrity, you know. You can't run by your gap. If you're responsible inside shoulder of the man you lined up on, that's your gap. You got to play it.
Right.
I believe our linebacker must have slipped over the top that time. Leaving his gap, you got to play through your gap.
There in that gap.
And it's good for the extra point. And at 8:20 here in the first, Holland Hall 10, Bulldog 0. Well, I know it's a little bit warm here tonight, but as we've kind of talked about, it is getting close to that wintertime season. And, of course, if you are like me, you know that tire pressure is probably going to drop. And so if your tire pressure is going flat, then you need to look for a replacement before wintertime weather strikes. So Rick's Tires offers a variety of service and maintenance options for your vehicle needs. So roll on into Rick's Tires where the rubber meets the road.
Well, man, I was wanting to stop them right there. Dadgummit. All right.
Tough situation here.
Get up the middle. Get a guy. Get a man. Golly. I tell you. You know, last week I said something about that. Nobody getting a man and just letting them run by. That's not no good. Got to get a man. Stay with him. It's going to put us now starting there on the 18. 8:15 to go in the second quarter.
Pruitt hands it off and to Deshaun Wilson. He's tripped up in the backfield immediately after the handoff, getting just to the line of.
That's a good field by the linebacker there. That may be the Mike linebacker.
Yeah.
Pruitt in the shotgun. Single back Wilson. There's the snap. Throw out to the outside. And that's going to be a positive yardage there. Passes to EJ.
It's a good little pickup.
I think that was EJ. Was that EJ or DJ?
I believe that was old Massey, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's DJ Massey. Sorry.
Get a first down here.
Third down, 10. Third down and 4 yards to go.
Maybe they'll throw another little quick hitter there for a first down. We've not had very good success running the ball tonight. Been picking up some big chunks on the throws. Here we go again. Stay with them.
Jacob Gregory unable to get to the outside there. It is brought down, and that's also going to bring up fourth down for the Bulldogs with 4 yards to go. Coach, do you go for it or?
Lord, no.
I wouldn't think you would.
Not 10 to nothing. We need to get a good punt here and cover down and make them have to drive a little bit. Got to get the ball off, boys. 1-2, boom. It's a wobbly.
Wyatt Pruitt's kick is
make him pay
fielded.
For that.
Yeah, fielded by number 1, Kason Fredu. Only picks up about a yard or two after being hit. He gets hit out of bounds.
About a 30-yard punt.
That's going to bring the ball up around midfield on the 48-yard line.
6:34. Stay in this game. We need to get a stop here and don't allow them to score this series. Heck, this quarter.
Man in motion. And there's the snap.
Come on, come on, come on. There's it. Oh, gosh.
Pass is complete to number 32. That's James Jones. That's going to move the chains for Holland Hall.
We've just not been able to recognize that screen, you know. Sometimes, or they should, those linebackers pick that up, maybe drop off, but there wasn't anybody there.
Burleson, he's going to keep it. Picks up a few yards on the play. I do believe that was E.J. Sanders on the tackle there, defensive end.
We need them to commit some kind of penalty, or need a fumble here, or a pick. Pull that guard. Oh.
And off to Rhett Gibson.
Yeah, we got a third down coming up here.
Third down, about 3 yards.
Dropped by number 76. Braxton Throw-Kill at number 58. Braxton Miller. Brings up third and 3.
Burleson hands off again.
Here's on the edge.
Hurdles, but it's brought down immediately. So now we got fourth down. I have a feeling they're going to go for this one, Coach.
Wow, man, that was a nice job to stop it there short of the first down, but they did a good job. They set the edge there real well and was able to pick up 2 or 3 yards.
Well, last time Bulldogs were in this situation, fourth down, 2 yards to go. Burleson was able to keep the quarterback keeper up the middle for this touchdown.
This is big.
And the handoff up the middle with Gibson. It's going to be enough for the first down. 4:30 here left in the first half. Burleson's going to keep it. He's up the middle, and he's met at the line of scrimmage by Williams.
Yeah. He come in there and hammered him pretty good that time with a little short gain. Little quarterback counter there. And guard might have got his, but the tackle missed him, and we made a good tackle there. There we go.
Pass is dropped by number 6, and that is Kanan Gibson.
They have dropped quite a few balls, haven't they, Coach?
Well, apparently they've had several injuries this year in the receiver core, and last game was the first time that they had all the receivers back this season since the Cassia Hall game. Two receivers out wide. Burleson looking downfield. He's got a man wide open, and that's going to be a touchdown for Holland Hall. And the kick is up, and it's through the uprights, and it's good. 17-0 here, 3 minutes and 33 seconds here in the first half. First half. I don't know why it still says first quarter on their scoreboard, but
We got any early scores, Chris, tonight?
I haven't had a chance to take a look at it yet. We'll get some of those here in just a little bit.
We got Palmer and Jacob back deep. Let's get a good little return here. What do you say? Get a block. Stay with him. That's better. That's better. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Nice job. Wow. Well, that was a whole lot better.
Gregory with a big pickup here. Coach, I'm telling you what it feels like, and just for those people at home, atmosphere-wise, it doesn't feel like the Bulldogs are I mean, they could come back on this game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just going to take a spark. They got to have something.
We're not out, but we got to get on the board.
We got to get on the board here, and it's just that we got a little adversity here, and things are not really kind of going our way. But
right there.
That might be the difference maker.
Midfield.
But there's a fumble on the play, and just like that,
that ain't.
It goes the other way.
I think he just lost the ball, didn't he? We have a replay on that. There's a replay. Looked like maybe he tried to get it as he was moving to the left and didn't secure the ball very good. Dropped out of his hands. Holland Hall picked it up. 3:19 left in the game. Or not in the game, but in the second half. Or the first. I can't get it right. First half. Wow.
That'll be first down, 37 on the 37, 1st and 10 for Holland Hall. Hand off to
there we go.
Gibson. He is stopped.
I think go Williams initially, the one who got a hold of him there on that one. Slowed it down.
Sanders came in to clean up too, and man in motion now, trips to the left side. Burleson dropping back, looking for a man, and he's going to.
Yeah, it was thrown.
I think he's going to throw a little bit short, so it's going to be called incomplete.
Thrown in the dirt. We had it covered up pretty good. Palmer and Gregory on that play. Is Coach Ryan back from the hospitality room yet? Is
he's actually here.
Did he bring anything?
He's here in the press box.
I
think he's contemplating what's going on over here, but
he's focused.
Yeah, flag on the play. I think it's going to be called offsides on the offense. A premature movement there. Takes him back 5 yards. Still third down. 15 yards to go.
Come on.
Burleson drop back, big hit, but
Wow.
Gabe Miller put a hard hit there on Burleson, but not before he got it off, and that's going to end up for 6 for Holland Hall, 23-0 here.
I thought he was going to get there in time. That might be enough. But he stands in the pocket and makes a really good throw. And number 14 caught the ball.
Yeah.
He did a good job catching and then running with it.
Kick is up, and it's good. Well, Coach, turnovers have been pretty rough for us here tonight. Unable to get anything going on offense outside of a kick return.
We've had a chance to get a couple, 2 or 3 fourth down stops and not been able to do that. And they got more than 3 on those. So that was one we needed to keep out of the end zone till we come back the second half. But got to be able to keep the ball and get some first downs. That's one of, time of possession. I don't have the stats on it, but it's got to be not very good for us. It looked like he made it up to about the 25 on that.
23.
23.
Forced it out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Bulldogs take over here. Minute 57 left here in the first half. The Pride of Muldrow actually competed in the Shakota band contest this week, coming out first place. And so they ended their season, their marching season. But, of course, you can catch them next Friday night as the Bulldogs take on Stigler at home.
Looked like maybe a face mask.
Could have been a face mask there, but nothing called there.
Yeah.
Positive yard pickup there. Maybe about a yard. Maybe not. Second down to 10. Bulldogs looking to put together a good drive here before the first half is over. Trips out to the wide side of the field. Pruitt throws to the outside, and it's Gabe Miller with the reception, but it's brought down immediately for a loss on the play.
Defensive players seen that, read it real quick, and wasn't know where to go with that.
Shotgun spread, trips to the wide side, and they're completed to Gabe Miller.
Good
Picks
job.
up the first down and some.
Good job, Gabe.
And that's going to move the chains for the Bulldogs here with 28 seconds. Expect to see a timeout.
Well, that was a good catch. Picked up some more, but we're running out of time here.
13 on the clock. Pruitt looking downfield, passes, and it's intercepted. And this could be a pick six.
Wow. He just doesn't seam there. He just didn't seem. What are they talking about here?
Well, looks like there was
There's
a
a
flag
flag
on
on
the,
the-
and so
I think
Holding.
it's roughing the passer, wasn't it?
holding.
Really?
I don't know. I couldn't see if he did this or if it was.
Well, whatever. Whatever, it was good for the Bulldogs.
Well, with 2 seconds.
That was not going
Oh,
to
I
be
guess
good.
it wasn't roughing the passer.
Holding after the interception, you think?
I don't know.
They're not explaining it to us, but I think it was holding once the interception was called, so it's brought it back. And so here they are. They get one.
They're going to get one shot.
They get one shot at it here in the first half.
Maybe better than what it would look like it was going to turn out.
And that's going to be a handoff to Murr. And he is brought down by Williams. And that is the buzzer and the end of the first half. Bulldogs got their work cut out for them here as they go into the locker room. But Holland Hall is on top, 24-0. Well, once again, we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Been with us here all season. Muldrow Communications, supporting us, and also Muldrow Athletics, Midland Motors, 427 Auto Sales, Muldrow First Assembly, and Rick's Tire. And we got a few things going on in the Muldrow community. So gear up and get ready because Eastside Free Will Baptist will be hosting their annual Trunk or Treat on October 31st at the Eastside Free Will Baptist Activities Center from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. located at 1302 South Main Street in Muldrow. So bring the kiddos out for a great time in a safe, family-friendly environment. Well, we've got a few more announcements like that coming up to you here soon, but until then, we are going to go ahead and go into our halftime presentation. Like I said, the marching band actually will not be performing tonight. And so after they performed and competed this week, they're going to take tonight off as far as halftime performance, but they're doing pep band music and everything in there. And Holland Hall does not have a marching band. So we're going to take a little break here, and we'll be back here in a few minutes. All right, and we are coming back to here live from Tulsa as we are about to start off the second half. And, of course, we got...
I want to remind everybody that this is the final home regular season game on Dutch. They will be on the road next Friday night.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. It's a rough night everywhere tonight, Coach. But we're here, and we want to say thank you so much to everyone who's joining us tonight, going through it all here. But tell you what, coaches were able to go out and get a little bit of popcorn, and I want to bring up a little graphic here that we worked on this week. Hopefully everything will work here. So go ahead and take a look at that there, Coach. So what we've done is we have gone through and compiled all the information from all of your popcorn testings on the road this year. And so what it looks like is that for a 10, we just divide that by 2. And so at Idabel, they had what you called the best popcorn this season. That was given to you by Coach Ryan. Waldron was Coach Farney's favorite, and I think both of y'all agreed on that one pretty well. But we gave that one 3.5 stars. So that was about a 7 rating there. And, of course, Eufaula had 3, so that was like your 6, and then Spyro 2, because they all said about a 4. So now tonight we have Holland Hall to see how they rank in coaches' pop stars, and we're going to see what the coaches thought about that popcorn from the concession stand. So what did y'all think about it, Coach?
What did you give it, Coach? A 5? Really?
So we're talking like a 2.5 popcorn rating, right?
Wow.
So we're 2.5.
What did you give it, Coach?
It's not very good. I don't know. Lowest you could go.
Give it a 1.
Give it a 1.
Give it a 1. Well, we don't have a rating
don't
scale
have
other
any-
than like a half.
It
I
doesn't
guess.
have any butter. It doesn't have any salt. I mean, my gosh.
Well-
if you're a popcorn connoisseur, you have to have butter on it. You've got to have salt. Man,
Yeah.
no. You can.
Rough on the popcorn tonight. Well, there you have it. Holland Hall comes out with a, we're giving it a 1.5.
Well, how about this? Add the 5, and what do you think it was, Farney? A 2, 7? And divide that by 2, that's a 3.5.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
3.5.
Wow.
That's
He rounded up on that one.
Crazy
All right,
man.
well, let's get back to the action here as we get ready to get set kickoff here. And we got number 5, Jacob Gregory in the backfield, along with Jamari Palmer set to receive the kickoff here.
got to get back in this game. Maybe we can have another long run.
Big
Jacob
kick.
ran one back to the middle of the field.
Gregory trying to make a
He's
move.
gonna-
He's got a
he's
little
gonna
bit of
get
open
through there,
room
yeah.
here. Pushes one of his men out of the way, and he's still on his feet. Now it's brought down
Hard
out of
run.
bounds, about the 35-yard line.
Wow, that was a hard run by Jacob that time. And pretty helped us out there with some good field
Well,
position.
You know, down by 24, starting the second half. Find out a lot about yourself.
Watch true.
See what kind of man you are out there now. Do you keep on playing? Do you lay down? Do you slip when you could make a tackle? Look for
Yeah.
reason not to?
Shotgun formation. Hand off to Deshaun Wilson. He's brought down. He picked up a yard or 2 there.
Too much penetration by Holland Hall that time. Looked like he almost got away from him there, but just too many men. I don't know what our rushing total is for this first half, but it probably wasn't real good. Now we've done that pretty good. Look at there. That was a nice little throw.
Very few,
Wasn't it?
very few incompletions. Either we catch it or they catch it. I mean,
No,
we're not throwing it, and not getting nothing out of it.
No, he's been throwing a pretty good ball, and we've been. And I think our catches. I don't know how many attempts, but I think they're probably pretty high on completions. Oh, we're going to come back across the middle, man. We always got to be leery about
Oh, Pruitt's a freshman, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
You know he throws a pretty good look.
He does. You know, he sets up pretty good, and he's got a little something on the ball when he throws it. But just like, you know, any freshman playing, of course, he hadn't played a whole lot, but he throws some in places that you normally wouldn't try to attempt it.
Pruitt rolling off to the right side, looking, and he throws the interception. Tough outing for Pruitt tonight.
Yeah, that's another errant throw there. Should have probably thrown that up out of the way, out of bounds somewhere. But
Bulldogs unable to get a running game going tonight, and it's just
game.
Really making it tough being able to drop back in coverage like that against a young quarterback. And
well, as he gets more playing time, and he won't make those throws. He'll know better to do that next time. But we're in a bad spot here. Handoff. Oh man. Yeah. That wasn't very good.
I think we were probably trying to strip the ball. There's a reason that ended up. Old Palmer, it looked like he was trying to make the play to still get the ball out of there. I'm not sure, but I think maybe one of their players has been ejected. Number 58.
58.
56, I guess it is. He was into it out there with Gregory or something.
Is he still on the field?
No, he's standing right here about the 40.
Oh, they sent him out, huh?
Yeah,
and there
officials sent him off. So you know he had to do something really terrible. What's the deal here?
I thought there was a flag on the field.
What's this guy running in here for? He says that guy owns half of South Tulsa. That's his son. Okay, no big deal.
He owns a dealership.
Did I say 56? I mean 59.
Oh, Lord. All right, D. Move the pile. Yeah, they're going to pick up probably 4.
Flag being thrown here. So
another flag.
Can anticipate unsportsmanlike conduct or something like that here.
Getting a little chippy.
Well, Coach, I want to give you some scores that we have right now. And right now it's showing in halftime, Idabel and Eufaula. Idabel is down 12-13 at the half against Eufaula. So
it'd be nice if Eufaula would
yeah, that would be. Then the big game that we can see over in Shakota right now, Shakota 5-1, of course, and Lincoln Christian being 6-0. Lincoln Christian leads at 55-12.
Oh.
Stigler and Locust Grove matching up at halftime. Stigler 15, Locust Grove 8. And so Stigler looking to try to improve on their district standings here against Locust Grove.
That was a personal foul.
Yep. And here just shortly we're going to have a little graphic and coaches. So be ready to talk about some district standing stuff if you don't mind.
That's another deal there. See, there's a 15-yard penalty from the 28. The ball should be on the 14. These boys I don't know whether they just go to church here or what the deal is, but they don't know beans about nothing about the football game.
Well, there's a flag in the backfield.
Oh, gosh.
Able to get away.
Grab a hold of him. Man.
Tackle made there by number 24, Parker Likens.
That's on them.
Illegal shift called against the Dutch. Back that up
You think that one coach might be maybe a deacon in the church or something? Is that what you?
I don't know.
Oh goodness.
You know, like I told you, the Tulsa metro area is 1,034,000 is what the latest census says it on. That's quite an area to draw from.
It sure is. A lot of kids in there.
You know, I don't guess it's. Yeah.
Oh, come on, get. There we
Wrapped
go.
up. Dakota
Nice
Rushing making
job,
the play behind the
Dakota.
line there.
Good job.
Ball carrier number 54, Luke Beeler.
Huh?
Luke Beeler.
That's number 2, Coach.
Was it-
Talking about the ball carrier?
Was it Luke Beeler? Well,
It's number 2 carried the ball, but I mean,
Where'd you get 54 from?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know where I got 54 from.
54 don't carry the ball, Chris.
No.
Yeah, he's out there. I seen him.
He's out there. I thought I
I
saw the ball in his hand or something. I'm telling you. It's okay.
Come on.
We're going to be all right. Here we go.
Nice job.
No,
Likens.
no, that's
Did
not a
Lycan
nice job.
Did he get his hand on the ball?
No, he didn't, and he was going at this angle. He's got to go
He's
right
got-
there where he's got the
He's
hand
got
on
to
it.
be on top of him.
He's got to be able to get a piece of him if he don't get the ball.
Right.
It's just like an intersecting in the middle of space out there. Either hit it right on the money or nothing.
Got to be on top of him when they run that post.
I don't like where we're lined up here. We don't need to be outside them. We're asking him to go to the post.
Yeah. That tight end. Right there. He's not going to run it. Oh, man.
Overthrown.
Yeah, he's overthrown a few
Got a good
passes
arm, doesn't
tonight.
he?
Yeah. Yeah, that touchdown just before half. I mean, he threw a strike.
4th down and 15 to go.
right.
They've shown that their kicker can do it, but
Well, maybe he won't do it this time.
Who's their kicker? 54.
54 does everything.
This kid here,
number 15.
35, I think.
5.
Oh, miss it. Block it. Oh, no.
Tackle it.
No. There we go.
Well,
Nice job.
Looky here.
He
Looky
couldn't
here.
get it down. Yeah, we
Couldn't
stopped that one.
Couldn't get it down, stopped, and so the Bulldogs are going to take over.
That's a nice
on downs.
Yeah, there we go.
And so,
All right, now let's talk about strategy here.
all right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our district standings as it stands right now. So if you take a look there, Coach.
Ooh, look at these fancy
So
little
District 3
standings.
standings. So Lincoln Christian leads at 3-0 right now.
I think they're 4-0.
Well, they're playing for 4-0 here.
No.
All right, go back to live here. Don't want to miss any of the action, but
Get up.
Jacob.
Get up. Go.
taking it to
Go.
the outside.
Oh,
Oh, just tripped up
man.
right there, but
And that is exactly what I say do. Run the football.
let's see if we can get some more of that action going.
That was my strategy right there. Quit throwing it. We're going to have to get it hard by the yard, cinch by the inch, just go down the field with it here.
That's our first down by rushing. I don't know.
Gregory in the backfield, I believe.
We're going to try it
And we're going to
again.
hand off to Palmer. Palmer to the outside, trying slips.
Well, he did slip, didn't he?
Well, I'll be doggone.
Turf Monster got Palmer there.
Sure did.
I thought he was going to make a cut and be kind of maybe
Oh,
back
man.
against the grain. Looked like another first down in the making.
Well, that's going to bring gained a couple of yards on the play.
Hey, I
Second
don't-
down and 8.
The thing I like about it is that the clock is moving and we're moving down the field. Now, we see we're going to score. We might open it back up, but we can't have no mistakes this drive.
How many
We need to score if we're going to get back in it.
how many interceptions have we thrown so
I think
far?
4 on the night, Coach.
4.
Arn, why would you bring that up?
Hand
We're
off
gonna
up
start
the middle.
running it.
You're just like old Nick Wright.
How's that, Coach?
Anybody but Mahomes does something squirrely, he's all over it. Mahomes can have 8 interceptions and 6 touchdowns this year, and he's the best quarterback in the world.
He is pretty good, Coach.
He's got a defense you can't make a foot on. That's why he looks so
pretty
good.
Well, we need
Pruitt rolling out to the right side. Puts one out there, and it's.
he got a little pressure.
But there's a flag on the play, so we're going to see what happens here. See if there's a push call. And it's going to go against the defense. So
Pass interference.
Pass interference.
Seen it right off. Well, that's what we needed.
Looky
First
here.
downs.
Yep, first down here for the Bulldogs, and we make it across midfield.
How would you look at this?
54.
You think that was a 15-yard penalty in high school, or is it spot of the foul if it's less than 15? I know it is in college, but
Ball spotted on the 46-yard line.
and I realize these guys learned their officiating by watching TV on Saturdays, but I don't like it.
Illegal shift, offsides. Offsides on the Bulldogs, and that's going to march them back 5 yards. Bring up 1st and 15 after the pass interference. Palmer in motion. And fake handoff, and then full defense was not fooled at all by that one. Exchange there with Deshaun Wilson in the backfield, and now it's going to be 3rd and long for the Bulldogs with that 6:30 here left in the third quarter.
Second, isn't it?
Third quarter.
No, I mean second. Long.
Oh,
We're going backwards.
I'm not going backwards. We had that first down, on that pass interference penalty. We got the 5-yard deal. Now we lost 4 more.
yeah.
Got to stay ahead of the chains, this old bunch, especially without Collins in there. It's hard for us to make up a.
Pruitt with a pass, and it's just in and out of the hands of Palmer there. Man, he was wide open there, and just. Oh,
He's
man.
been a sure
That was a
thing
good
all
throw
night.
by Pruitt. I mean, he put it there.
Pruitt looks pretty good, though. I mean, he's had some interceptions.
Right, but he's
But
stands up
he's
tall. and
he's thrown with authority.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He has done that. But it's 3rd and long right here, Coach. What do you think?
3rd and 19, empty backfield set for the Bulldogs. There's the snap. He's going to look inside, and
That was right
pass
in
was
his
complete
hands.
to Gabe Miller.
What's wrong with that?
That was a good throw. He just
That's not bad because I'm telling you.
I thought it was complete.
He didn't catch it, did he?
No,
Okay, never mind.
No,
Wasn't all that good.
he couldn't come down with it.
Well, that'll put the punt team back onto the field here with 4th and 19.
Well, we could have done better on the clock there. We'd have kept running it. We'd have been down about 2:30. But tell you something we've really improved on this. Uh-oh, never mind.
That is, I believe that's going to be.
Who kicked that ball?
That's
Pruitt.
No, it wasn't,
Negative.
was it? That
Yeah.
wasn't Pruitt.
yeah.
It was.
Thinking about the points, Coach. Do you think that's going to
Timeout
far as,
call for Holland Hall.
playoffs? Lincoln beats them 55-0.
There's no, I don't see any likely scenarios right now, unless one thing, unless maybe Collins can play next week and the week after, and Holland Hall is on the road for 2 weeks, which they are.
Right.
Holland Hall is not that impressive physically. They throw the ball a little bit,
Yeah.
but I think maybe if they were on the road, Locust Grove can score some points. Now, whether they'll stop them or not, I don't know. And then who else they got left?
Stigler.
Stigler, well, Stigler can maul you up front.
Yeah.
They'll be a tough draw for
But they've
Holland Hall.
They only scored, I think, 10 points at their first half of their game.
Who did?
Stigler.
Against Holland?
Well, no, not against Holland, but tonight,
Oh, yeah.
whoever they're playing. No, they're Holland Hall's. If we could have made
the Holland Hall, the thing
stop.
that's going to help them is the fact that they beat Shakota. And Shakota's been with this one loss.
That's true.
Pass is incomplete. So, Coach, if you want to take another look there, we have those standings, and you were just talking about it there.
We're 1-3, just like these other 4 people over here. So it looks like this is the side that has the best break. Idabel is probably playing. Let's see, they'd be playing who tonight?
Idabel's playing Eufaula, and like last score we got was 12-13 at half.
Wow.
If you remember that Eufaula bunch, they had an impressive looking outfit, as far as like athletes.
They had some size up front, didn't they?
Yeah, they had some big, strong backs. I think they had the state champion in 225-pound weight class in wrestling. You're talking about that's one of the premier. That's about football size,
Right.
Yeah. Stigler, right now the score is with Stigler and Locust Grove at Stigler is 22-8. Stigler on top. And still no score update on the Idabel Eufaula game. So we'll continue watching there.
Well, if Eufaula could
What's that call?
beat anybody.
He didn't get him in the behind the neck. He grabbed his jersey. Run the replay. Run that beautiful bean footage.
All right.
I don't think we have it, Coach. Oh.
That boy there's going to move up 2 pews.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
Get out there.
Boy, I tell you what, I get angry when I get to thinking about these private schools.
Do you?
I can't hardly control myself.
Just irritates you, doesn't it?
Well, everybody knows something's wrong. Everybody.
Well, yeah.
It's something wrong,
Yeah.
but nobody can do anything about it.
Nobody
Who?
can or wants to try to do anything about it.
You know what I've decided, Farn? It's just me. If someone won't do something about something that's obviously wrong,
Yeah.
then I ain't supporting them no more. I will not support them no more.
Yeah.
Well, they do have a nice press box, Coach. Nice air conditioning in here. Y'all about to freeze me out. And there's
Oh.
I'm going to tell you just like when you
Hard
play,
hit
Chris.
there.
I'm going to tell you just like when you play. Get tough. You hear me? Get tough, son.
Get tough.
Weather. That's all in your head.
Oh, it ain't cold out here.
had to put the old hoodie on. So
It's all right. Hey, that's why we bring it.
that's why we bring it.
Take that
Stay
hoodie
ready.
off.
Stay ready.
No, it ain't fair, Coach, but it's just.
I'm just saying it's
No,
obviously something wrong and nobody will do anything about it. What about state legislators? Are they involved in any of that?
I don't think so.
Hand off to Murr. He's into the end zone for a
Problem is,
touchdown.
your
They
state
just-
legislators' kids go to the private schools.
That's what I'm saying. But you tell me all these rural schools, all these rural senators and stuff like that, they don't have any say in anything like that?
I don't think they want to. I don't think they want to get involved with that kind of stuff.
You know, I would see the man that had done something like that would kind of be a hero to me.
Well,
Want somebody that can get that kind of going right, wouldn't you think?
yeah. I mean, I think it needs to be.
That's who I'm going to support.
They've got enough now that private schools, they could have their own class. And they
Oh,
just
we had
play
that one
themselves.
blocked. I thought Palmer was going to get a hand on that one.
Does that remind you up at Fort Gibson that year when we was playing up there and we was trying to kick a 33-yard field goal to get ahead there, and old boy come and block it? He dove out there and we kicked it behind him. It went behind his back.
Yeah, it went behind his back.
It went in there and we made it.
And we made it. Yeah, sure did.
Yeah. That's what that looked like. I think it went behind Palmer's back. Look, but we can't see a replay.
It may have.
Well, one of the comments that we have here is recommendation that comes to those schools, just forfeit. Well, the problem with that is that if you forfeit, you also forfeit your opportunities to go to the playoffs.
In that sport,
Yeah.
so you can either
so.
get beat 90-0 or you can be.
You can't go to the playoffs, period.
Well, you probably,
There's some of them that.
Hey, guess what? You finished fourth. Who you get to play? Catch a Hall? That ring a bell?
Yeah.
Hello, Teds. That's all I can say.
All right, so, well, here's the kickoff. Coach is unhappy.
Hello,
And so-
Teds.
And there's the kick. And it is going to be returnable.
Come on.
Gregory still on his feet trying to pull
And
away,
he's
and
trying.
he's up
You know what? He's done a good job over the years.
24-yard line maybe there.
Over the years, them kickoff returns. Last year against, I think it was Lincoln Christian. He ran back. He ran one back all the way.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's dangerous when he gets it out in open field.
Yeah,
He's got better speed than what you think he does. I mean, what I thought he did.
And he's a hard runner.
Well,
Quick announcement real quick. If you are in the mood for some barbecue, I got a solution for you. Bruton Lodge, number 30, here right there in Muldrow, a big supporter of many, many, many organizations and charities in our local area, are having a barbecue fundraiser Monday. That is this Monday, October 28th. It's $9 for a meal and drink. That's a bargain, let me tell you. Bargain. $9 for a meal and drink, or you can do $5 for a sandwich only. It starts at 10 a.m. until it's sold out, so go ahead and go by there and get yourself a barbecue sandwich on Monday. Pruitt pitches one out there through the hands of number 6 Gabe Miller.
you better get there by 11:30, I bet you. Well, them boys can cook barbecue.
Absolutely. They're getting ready for it. So make sure you drop on by Bruton Lodge on Monday, October 28th, and we appreciate their support in supporting this broadcast and Muldrow Public Schools and all that they do.
Sure do. Appreciate them.
Bulldogs under center. Pruitt handing off. What is that, Deshaun right there?
Oh, come on, clock, run. Somebody run the clock. Why isn't the clock running?
Why isn't it?
I know.
Because they're winning.
No. 2:37.
Look at this bunch of knotheads out there. You reckon they recognize that clock ain't running?
They blow it dead? Like, well,
It's
now it's running.
now.
Maybe that.
Oh, yeah, they're going to run 10 seconds off this 3-play series.
And timeout being called by the Bulldogs here. Well, on that timeout, I want to make sure we tell you what, Coach, I know it's been a while since you've been up there to the speech and debate building, communication building, but if you go up there, let me tell you something. We got some nice looking floors. Those floors came from D&D Flooring, and they are serving the River Valley since 1997, operated by Scott and Tricia Chambers, and they proudly support Bulldog Athletics. And so you can get anything from carpet to hardwood, blinds, shutters, and countertops, bathroom, shower remodels, whatever your needs are. So go check out D&D Flooring.
You talking about Ted's up here at Tulsa?
Yeah.
Mexican.
Yeah.
Boy,
I thought they went out of business.
No, they've got one out there by
Escovedo's?
Bass Pro Shop, and then
That's right. Ted's Magnificent Escondido or whatever it is
man.
there.
That is some.
I went by there. I went by there on the way up here today. The one over kind of behind Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah,
Go just
yeah.
past it. It's up there.
That's the one that used to be on 71st.
Yeah, and there's another thing. There's another little place there, Oklahoma Joe's Barbecue or something like that. You know, right in that, just back behind it there.
Pruitt
Go now. He's got
connects with Miller.
First down.
He's got the first down, still on his feet.
There we go. There we go, moving.
So that's going to bring up a
Let's
first
see if
down.
the clock keepers woke up now, or did he go down to the tents? Has he been down in the
Stop
tents?
that clock.
I don't see him started.
I don't see a flag down. Okay, there was a flag on the play, and face mask called against the defense. So Bulldogs going to get some serious yardage out of that play. And that's going to bring it across the
I tell
halfway
you what,
mark.
I thought that's a gutsy call. You know, we threw it a while ago. We dropped it. We went back to look here. The clock still ain't started to run, has it?
You're not very far from that guy that's running that
Roll it.
clock.
I'm
Coach.
fixing to go over and
Why
tell
don't
him.
you
I'm
go over there and
going to
take
tell him,
that
you come over and
clock
get my
over.
headset. I can run a clock.
Yeah.
Look here. What are we doing? Why are we doing that?
Interception turns into a pick six play for Holland Hall.
Well, we had a good little drive going there.
Coach, I don't even know if they were looking. I don't know if he was even looking for the ball
Well,
on that throw.
Well, I don't know that we can come back from 38. I'm just saying, just run the ball 3 times, try to pick up another 10 yards, throw it if you have to. If you have to on the 4th down or something. But run that
get
clock.
some time running. Yeah.
Well, 38-0.
You know, we lost a good player last week at the Collins kid, and we're not accepting. I mean, we can lose another one out here, being out here till 12 o'clock at night. This game is it's a dead horse, right?
It's going to be awful hard to come back.
Oh, you think you can come back?
No, I don't. We've not really shown any signs that we can.
Haven't had any success on offense here tonight,
you know.
and
We haven't
putting
been able to
consecutive
run the
drives
ball.
together.
We've tried to throw what little we had, but you know, if you keep throwing it to them, you've got to stop it, and you got to run some clock and get out of this thing without.
Gregory makes a move here, cuts another one backside, looking for a blocker. He's still on his feet. He's running down the sideline, and he is across the 50-yard line.
Well, what is that guy calling over there?
And there's a flag on the play, so
Good night.
that one could come back.
And that was a fine run there of Jacob. Oh, man.
Personal foul called against the Bulldogs. We're gonna go ahead and show that replay.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
Get him here in the side.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh, gracious.
Well, and just like that, there it goes. Good run. Now it comes back to the point of the foul, and can't earhole somebody running downfield with the back turn.
I don't see it as a personal foul, though. Blocking the back, maybe, wasn't it? Did he come from
That's
behind?
what it'd have to be. I mean, he blocked. He
Low
hit him in the
snap,
side.
and Pruitt is wrapped up. And hit hard. Slow to get up. I think he just landed straight on that ball. trying to protect it.
7-yard.
Kind of shaking it off and going back into the huddle. Hand off to Wilson, and he's wrapped up in the backfield for a loss on the play. That's going to be 3rd down and long for the Bulldogs. 17 to go for the first. I'll say 17, wait. 20 yards to go. Coach, y'all are quiet.
Well,
I'm waiting for Farney to say something that makes sense to me.
there ain't a whole lot to say right now.
Pruitt throws, able to get it in there, and there's Palmer. He breaks to the outside, and he's tripped up, but that is the biggest gain of the night for the Bulldogs.
Man, what a catch and a run there by Palmer. I thought he was going to eventually beat that kid to the end zone, but someone caught him right there at the end. Got his legs.
That's a quarter, isn't it?
Yeah, thank goodness.
That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter, and now we're into the 4th. Once again, thank you so much to all of our sponsors, Midland Motors, 427 Auto Sales, Muldrow First Assembly, and Rick's Tires for all their support this season. Of course, Midland Motors is a family-owned business and operated since 1989. They offer buy here and pay here payment options for over 40 vehicles in stock to choose from. And if you or someone that you know is in need of a new vehicle, go check out our friends at Midland Motors in Fort Smith, who is a proud sponsor of Muldrow Communications and Muldrow Athletics.
That was a good play they just ran.
Yes, it was.
You know, Pruitt, he's got a little bit of, like I say, I hate to brag on him. You know what's fixing to happen, but
I was going to say, every time, Coach.
every time I do it, something goes wrong. But he can throw the ball.
Yeah. He's got a good tight.
And he's got a good frame, you know. He looks like he's going to be a good tall kid.
He sits up, I like how he sits up good in the pocket, and he does throw a good ball and good. And he puts a little something on it, but he's not made good choices tonight. I mean, there's been some that he should have thrown away, or he's just a freshman. I mean, and those things they're gonna happen.
You know what? I was just thinking too.
He was thrown into the fire here to have to do that. What was you thinking, Coach?
Well, Gleason. Now he's the Pruitt and the Gleasons there. They're kind of kin, and he's the old Gundy's boys up there at Emporia State.
Yeah.
This kid right here, he could go to a few camps up there, and he could get some.
There's a good one.
Excellent training.
Yeah.
DJ Massey on the reception there, connecting with Pruitt, and now the Bulldogs are in the red zone for the first time tonight. 11:46 here.
I tell you what, for his first battle out, in like a freshman coming out and playing in the varsity game.
Yeah.
You had Lincoln Christian. He came out in Lincoln Christian, and now he's in Holland Hall.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, he's
showed a little savvy about him, and he's taken some licks a little bit back there, but
see, that's the sad part about the shotgun double flanker twins, both sides. You can't run the ball. If they bring more than you can block, you can't run it. So they force you to throw it.
Right.
Now then you're down 40 points, and you end up throwing it.
Yeah.
3rd down, 9 yards to go. Ball spotted on the 25-yard line. On the next timeout or stoppage of play, we're going to talk about a few scores that we've updated around the league. Trips to the short side of the field. Pruitt looking for a man. He looks midfield,
man.
just out of the hands of Jamari
He
Palmer.
just didn't lead him enough there. He kind of threw it back behind him. Palmer tried to snag it, but he tipped it up there in the air and just
What do you think was going to happen when that happened?
bad things. No tip drill we used to work on all the time.
I think this is a good move here, don't you?
Get some points.
Oh, we're going to try a field goal?
We're going to try to get some points here, Coach, any way we can get them.
Field goal attempt here by White Pruitt. There's the snap and hold. The kick is up, and it is short.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a false start on the offense. Either way, so I expect they're going to decline that.
I guess it was a dead ball.
Yeah.
We've changed our mind.
Well, if you can't get to the end zone from the
Fourth down.
33, that would have been a 43-yard attempt.
Okay, well, fourth down, 14 yards to go.
Right here it is. This is where I'd go. Of course, I might go to the other side because this old boy here, I just don't think he's going to throw it nothing. That's
Pruitt.
Excellent throw.
Right there.
That's better than punt.
Put it on the
I
one.
guarantee you.
Yeah. We wouldn't have been able to cover it down on the one.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. What'd they do? Were they going to take it out to 20? Oh, that guy's
No, it's going to be on the one, but interception, and so
There we go.
interception leads to a tackle on the 1 yard line, and that puts Holland Hall in their own territory. And as Coach said, don't like to see an interception, but and this one just happened to go in your favor.
Well, you know, that's the difference in football today and the football back in the day. Back in the day on fourth down, what are you supposed to do to a pass, Marnie?
What are you supposed to do to pass?
Like if you'd still going to intercept it or knock it down.
Knock it down.
That's right.
Handoff up the middle, and he is met at the line. I don't think there's going to be a gain on the
Get nothing
play.
there, did
But
you?
everybody's got TVs nowadays, and everybody intercepts passes or try. And I see some offensive players take them away from them because they don't
Yeah.
knock them down.
They all want to be seen catching the ball, doing
Well,
something with it.
Yeah, it's me.
Me.
Handoff up the middle. Able to get across the line of scrimmage, but doesn't pick up very much here. Running time off the clock.
See, the next 2 weeks, we're going to be at home, aren't we? Got Stigler next week, and then Fort Gibson, the last game there. I see, Chris, our people have got a pretty good little crowd over there.
Yeah.
Came from
Good turnout here
Who?
for
Tulsa.
Muldrow.
Muldrow.
Muldrow fans out there.
We're waiting on Ted's.
they're not going to go eat this late. Get them. Hold on there. Don't let him get a first down. Yeah, we're
Not
going to
getting a
punt
first
the
down.
ball. Oh, goodness.
Punt team comes out on the field.
I want to run some time off, too, but I'd sure like us to score. Get something here. I want some points.
Well, you need to look for Santa's lap to set in. If you think you're getting,
think it's
if you
gonna
think
be
you're
that
going
hard?
to get something for Christmas this year, you're going to ask for that. Look here, this guy can't punt into the wind that far.
Look
Matter
at
of fact,
here.
look at
Looky
there.
there.
Look at that. Get that.
I thought it was going to go in the end zone.
That was a negative 7-yard punt. All right, here we go, Varn. Here's the question. Here's the question. The ball is on the looks like it's on the
Santa Claus just answered.
It's on the 2-yard line.
It's on the 2-yard line.
It's on the 2-yard
The
line.
question is, will we end up closer to the goal line or closer to the 20? Which one do you say?
I'm going to say we're going to score right here.
Okay,
Coach.
that's what I wanted to hear.
We're going to score.
Put some
I
points in.
asked for it, and I'm going to get it. I always get what I ask for.
Ho, 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 Merry
There you go.
Christmas.
There you go.
Yeah, you're not going to get
All
nothing.
right, here we go. Here
gonna
we
get
go.
a-
Let's see what happens.
Bag of nuts.
Oh, there it is. Get in there.
Oh, it's so close.
Call him
Now, I
short.
know Miller hadn't played a lot of quarterback, but he needs to carry out his fake after he hands that
Yeah.
ball off. Of course, he needs to make sure he makes a good handoff.
Got to make a handoff.
But then he needs to sprint out around that end. He might bring that safety out with him,
he might be able to
and that's
keep
what
it
I
on
say.
the boot
Yeah.
and score.
Well, I'm just saying, carry it on out around the end there. 'Cause,
Always got to carry your fakes
you
out.
know, the one
Quarterbacks
thing I'll
do.
say about him, he is physical. You know, I mean, he's a physical little guy. He ain't a little guy, but he's just physical.
Miller takes the snap, hands off to Wilson, and he
I
has.
think he landed in the same spot.
He did.
Y'all, I don't see anybody root hogging and dying down up there up front there. They all kind of,
No.
you know what I mean? They're the first ones back to the huddle. And
Can we go under center right there? I mean, you got Gabe in the backfield. Can he go under center and maybe do a?
you know, I've seen the state championship loss one time. A shotgun team. He's going to try to run the clock out. Got up under center and fumbled. The guy picked it up and run it in. I think you got to do what you got to do, but that's one of the bad things about
Being in shotgun,
shotgun.
so far away.
yeah, you got to make 4 yards to get back to where the ball was to start with.
Miller
No.
hitting the backfield, and now it's fourth
Well.
down, and Bulldogs getting the ball on the 2-yard line and is now not quite to the 5-yard line, but definitely more distance there. So, Coach, do you go for the touchdown or do you go for a field goal, put points on the
Well,
board now?
I don't care nothing about no moral victories. Do you, Farn?
I want to score.
I want the touchdown. I want it all.
I want it all. I want it all.
And that's what they're going for. I reckon so.
All right, well,
What do you think it's going to
They're
be?
going to throw it.
Oh, no.
Miller.
Not over there.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Yes,
Think he
sir.
got it?
oh, you got to be kidding. They say he stepped out of bounds. Pass was,
Is that a replay on
I
that?
was going to say it's complete to DJ for the touchdown, but they say he stepped out of bounds here. Just roll it back just a few seconds.
We didn't get it, Chris.
Well,
Uh-oh, Chris.
Man, oh, man.
We're going to have a staff meeting with the film crew. The play of the game, and we don't get to reap.
My.
What will the sponsors think?
it's all right. Oh, boy, technical difficulty. It's
Oh,
tough. It's tough.
We don't want to.
I'm telling you, like I said, we had a good trip on the way up. We got
You stop at Ted's?
we had the Porter Peach Barn. Not a
What the heck?
Porter. Oh, no. Oh, no. No.
anyways, as I was saying, Porter Peach Barn, not a sponsor yet, but maybe one of these days. We actually took the kids by that. They had never been to Porter Peach Barn and had that peach ice cream.
Oh, my gosh.
And
that's
so we took
good.
them by there, and I mean, they had themselves a big old cup of that ice cream, and they all enjoyed it.
Chris, you're going to spoil them.
Well, that was might have been a little bit of that intent. They've been working hard.
They've got to have something to look forward to in their life, and now that you've done that,
Well,
you're
we
eliminating all their good stuff.
gotta love some Porter Peaches, I'm telling you.
Hey, that is some good stuff.
Well, coming down to the 5-minute mark, 2 out wide. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. And he's brought down. Coach, I'm not seeing any substitutions on our defensive line there, so it looks like we're going to.
Chris, I'm not sure we've got very many substitutions on that defensive line.
Yeah.
I think there may be freshmen too, and it may be a little bit rugged in there, reckon.
Yeah. Well, Coach, I tell you, just being honest, I mean, it just feels like this is a tough one tonight. Expected kind of a little bit more of a tighter race between these two teams, but
well, so much of our offense was predicated on the special skills of our quarterback, which anytime you're in the shotgun, your quarterback is the trigger man. He can run it or he can throw it, or some of them can do both. And the more they can do, the more dangerous you become offensively. It's just not realistic, I don't think, to take a freshman first start.
Well, you can't compare.
Put him up on the AstroTurf and expect him to.
I mean, we know, we've seen, of course, Teagan and what he has and the talent that he has. And
I'm not saying that Pruitt won't be a good one.
No, and Pruitt has
that's got nothing to say. I ain't saying nothing.
But it is some big shoes to fill.
That's just
and that's not just on offense, Coach. I mean, of course, we know Teagan is also one of the leading tacklers for our defense as well, playing safety for the Bulldogs.
He's a playmaker for us, and he's the one that makes that offense go. And him being out, it is what it is. It was tough, and putting in a freshman quarterback, and he's had a tough night tonight. But Coach is right. I see some good things in him.
Oh, I do
what
too.
he does, and
I do too.
And I like him, but he needs more experience and some more time under center. And
needs some people to catch the ball, and needs some people to block so we can get the thing off. Not have to sprint out every time.
It's a tough position.
And you got to make good decisions. You
got to make good decisions.
Well, they were able to get the kickoff, and
well, I tell you what, this is not much of a night for punting, is it?
No.
It is a pretty good gust of wind blowing in his face too, Coach.
Well, is that where he's marking it right there? That's where they snapped it from.
Well, is there a flag down?
Their punter.
He's punted twice now, once for nothing, and the other one was a -7.
He says,
I want to go out there and see what kind of wind that is. You could film Twister in this.
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, I'm not mad about it.
Look at that flag.
Pruitt dropping back and able to get the ball into Gabe Miller.
There we go.
He's been the leading receiver tonight.
Good job. Good pass.
Going to check out some more scores here.
Gabe ran hard there. Caught the ball.
Locust Grove and Stigler. Locust Grove takes over the lead over Stigler 30-22 in the fourth quarter. So that's going to be interesting there. Ida Bell is now losing to Eufaula, at least last reported, 19-20 in the third quarter.
Boy, that would be quite an upset there.
Big pass, and it's just out of the hands of Palmer.
That's one that he normally catches.
But
he heard some footsteps coming, and
I think he got
out of that.
His arms got tight.
I think they did.
Yeah, he would have wished he could have caught that one. He should have caught it. I don't know whether he expected contact or maybe picked up the ball late. But that would have been a completion, though. The ball was in catchable areas.
That is
a hard run.
That is interesting, that Ida Bell and Eufaula score. If Ida Bell gets upset by Eufaula, which could happen, that's going to be even more toss-up in our district.
Well, I'll tell you what it does. It
helps us.
You know that Ida Bell is going to take a loss to
Lincoln Christian.
So that's going to put them at 3. And I don't know who the last game they got. Maybe Locust Grove or somebody like that. It won't be Locust Grove.
That'd be ours.
But
Gabe Miller with the catch and is brought down for a loss. Clock continues to roll here at 1:20. Tell you something else that's interesting. Broken Bow's losing to Ada.
Broken Bow's undefeated.
No, they've lost one game, but they're showing 5-1 here. But Salisaw and Poto.
What's that score?
It's in overtime, 7-7.
Wow.
7-7. 7-8 ranked Poto and Salisaw.
They're at home, too.
Yeah, they're at Salisaw tonight.
Aha!
Trips to the short side of the field. Pruitt looking downfield. Short pass over here to Gabe Miller. Picks up a blocker. He's still on his feet.
Good.
And he's down to the 15-yard line.
That's nicely executed.
Yeah.
Nice run after the catch.
It sure was.
And
We got 38 seconds here.
be nice to get some points on the
You
board.
think we score, Coach?
You bet.
Okay.
I wish we'd run a play, though.
I do, too. We got to have one ready. Just
Come on, guys. Come on.
call
Come
it
on.
in.
I tell you what,
Hustle to the line. Let's go.
I bet you could run a screen on this board. I really do.
Pruitt puts it in the hands of Palmer. Palmer looking to make a move. He's pulled out of bounds. That should stop the clock at 5 seconds.
Oh, it does. It does. Wizards.
Come on.
All right, Farn.
We're going to get
Coach,
one more
Coach, we're
chance.
talking about moral victory here. Well, we got it with 5 seconds.
What do you think, Farn? Can we get in?
Yes, we can.
Will we get in?
Yes. We're going to run these two outside guys to the post, and inside guy come back to the flag.
We got time.
Look at there. They give us another second.
Well, they should have. That didn't take 5 seconds to throw that pass. What about that old boy over there that was calling them reaching around deals for
Yeah.
him? You notice how he didn't see that?
Didn't see that one on that one, did we?
He didn't get that one, did he? Move him up 2 pews.
Move him. Move him up.
You are going to get me in trouble.
No, I'm not. Look here. Here it is, last play of the game. Will we score? Avoid the shutout. Oh, God. No, get over there.
Wow. Well, that's how it ended.
Well, that is the final play of the game tonight. Holland Hall takes the victory tonight over the Bulldogs 38-0. And, of course, we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors who've been here for us, and we appreciate all that you guys do. And, of course, we want to say thank you to our coaches and our kids that are come a long way with us tonight. We've got a long road back, and it's going to feel a little bit long tonight after this one. But, coaches, any closing thoughts before we cut to our sponsors?
Get your stuff off, pack it up, and let's go.
Let's just hope
Let's
for
try
the
next week.
Just, yeah.
hope for the health of old Collins.
Yes.
I'm glad we made it through this one, I think, injury-free.
Looked like we did, Coach.
And that'll give us a good chance. We'll return home next. You know, we can get to 5 wins, 6 wins, have a winning season. We win the next 2. There's a lot to play for. May not make the playoffs, but
right.
Well,
still yet we can get to the point where we had a winning
Have
season.
a good season.
And that last year after 1 win, come back with 6 this year. That's a pretty good step
It
up.
is. Yes, it is.
Got a lot of people coming back.
Well, I'll tell you what, just to kind of close it out here, we have Locust Grove still on top of Stigler 30-22. And then Ida Bell is still down here in the fourth quarter, 25-27. And so here's the thing. Those last 2 games of our season could be
They're important.
really big for any
Yeah.
playoff chance that we may have. So hopefully Tegan will be back with us next week, as we are going to be at home in our own press box there. And so we'll be seeing you then. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate all your support for this program and for our students. And we'd like to say thank you to Midland Motors, 427 Auto Sales, Muldrow First Assembly, and Rick's Tires. And for all of us here at Muldrow Communication, my name is Chris Larcade, and we will see you next week.